And finally on the news, the first 1 week of President Bola Tinubu in office was a good indication of how vibrant foreign relations will be under his watch. He hosted delegates from the Republic of China and other countries through their embassies in Nigeria, who pledged increased economic cooperation with the country. And this report analyzes what this could mean for Nigeria. Oyo Thomas reports.
The speech of President Bola Tinubu was a green light for many countries and the investors wishing to do business in Nigeria. Since his assumption of office about a week ago, indications have also suggested he is indeed ready to ensure economic prosperity of Nigeria.
With some kind of determination to put Nigeria back on track, to put it on its rightful position in the Committee of Nations. That is a leader in Africa and a force to be reckoned with in the international community. Influential, powerful, and strong.
There is no doubt Nigeria is in need of an economic turnaround, and this requires not just internal efforts, but also wide consultations and fruitful bilateral relations. The president is advised to reconstitute the Foreign Relations Advisory Council if he wants to achieve good bilateral diplomacy.
So it is very, very important for him to have this advisory council, Foreign Policy Advisory Council, that will advise him to review the foreign policy of the country. Also, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should be given the opportunity to act as a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to take charge of the responsibilities of Nigeria's foreign policy.
The visit of the Chinese delegation to President Tinubu is also considered a good omen for Nigeria, as such relations can bring needed prosperity.
We were really excited that he had the time to engage with the China special delegation to his inauguration. It was a rare privilege for me. It carries a lot of symbol. It shows he understands where we can get tangible benefit from our engagement based on pragmatism. It's not about alliance. There's no alliance here.
This analyst expresses strong enthusiasm for this budding cooperation.
So I think the aspect of China-Nigerian cooperation has continuously delivered on our critical national aggregates. Look at the railways, look at the airways, look at the seaport, look at the power plants, look at the highways. These are all what we need to jumpstart and sustain the growth of the economy. And I think Nigerian-China cooperation cannot be, the benefits, the concrete benefit cannot be overemphasized. But I can assure you, despite the mileage we have reached in this cooperation, what is ahead is even greater.
He says President Tinubu's antecedent speaks to this.
As governor of Lagos State, he had the wisdom to understudy the special economic zone factor in China. And that was the model that was replicated in Lekki. Today, Lekki is Nigeria's most prominent industrial hub, courtesy of that vision of engaging the idea of special economic zone.
China's achievement in economic prosperity is enough reason for Nigeria to have deeper relations, as China has been able to bring its 1.4 billion population out of poverty. It is apparent President Bola Tinubu has begun the necessary bilateral diplomacy Nigeria truly needs to achieve the economic prosperity it desires so much. Moya Thomas, TVC News.